How's it going, guys? I'm Josh.
And I'm the Walrus.
It's a good tune.
And this is Grosh Talk! Yeah!
Do you want a popsicle?
What's up, guys? You're watching Grosh Talk.
The show where we Google stuff that you don't care enough to look up yourselves.
Today we're going to start off with something that I think is a little bit dickish.
Dickish.
If I can use that word.
I'm not going to stop you.
Alright, cool. In China, there is a brand of sunglasses that is called Helen Keller. I don't know what to think about this. Maybe they're going off the angle that, you know, it's so dark with these sunglasses on.
That it blocks your hearing.
That it also blocks your hearing.
Yeah, just totally sense deprivation.
Yeah.
You just kind of feel stuff. I don't know. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt here. I think it might have been a designer named... I mean, there were people before Helen Keller, the Helen Keller, named Helen Keller. There will be people in the future named Helen Keller. I don't know. I think it might just be some kind of crazy coincidence.
Even if it is some sort of coincidence, naming something Helen Keller, like, your mind is going to go directly to the blind and deaf one that we're thinking of.
Okay, here. Let's cut them some slack. Okay, for example, I'm going to make up an entire backstory here.
Okay.
For example, say this Helen Keller, the designer, she was born to a rich family, the Kellers.
Okay, the Kellers.
Why not?
Of course.
Why not?
Sounds rich.
So, she's treated like royalty her whole life. She's taught to never look down upon the lower class, like never even acknowledge their existence.
Okay.
Right? Maybe she never got the readings or into, you know, Helen Keller's story. She didn't even know they existed. So when she named her company after herself, she just had no idea, and the people who worked for her were too afraid to tell her because they would get fired.
Okay. I can kind of see if that were the case, but you think there'd be one guy at the board meeting being like, listen, you don't want to name it.
That guy was shot.
Oh, this happened. I'm glad I didn't work for her. I probably would have been that guy.
Once again, this is all part of my hypothetical story.
Oh, good.
That you just contributed to.
Oh, okay.
I don't know for a fact that Helen Keller is murdering their associates.
Well, these sunglasses do look pretty badass.
They are pretty killer.
Yeah!
I wish I had a pair of
if only
Helen
we
Keller
had sunglasses.
That would have been phenomenal.
We ordered a pair just for that joke.
Just for the joke. So, as you guys know, if you watch our vlogs, Graham was blessed to see The Avengers on the weekend.
Blessed.
In IMAX 3D. I saw it just tonight in regular 3D.
Regular old 3D.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was absolutely amazing.
It was fantastic.
It was phenomenal. I had no complaints whatsoever. They played every character perfectly. There was, you know, a pretty decent amount of those little jokey scenes. I had no problem with them at all.
Yeah. There was a lot of the movie that I actually
They were perfectly placed. Yeah. But, a funny little story. Did you stay after the final end credits?
I did not. I thought, I realized that every Marvel movie has a scene after the credits, but when I was in the theater, we saw the scene
The middle
scene.
Yeah.
I thought that was the scene.
I'm incredibly disappointed. If you guys haven't seen the movie yet, make sure you stay and you wait it out. If you have to go to the bathroom, you wait it out. There's two, not one, but two cutscenes.
Now,
extras.
Having said that, I have seen the scene that he's referring to. I have seen it.
So, what I'm getting at is, if you've seen the movie, you know that shawarma is referenced. It's not a big deal. We're not giving any spoilers
There's no
away.
spoilers in this.
Shawarma is referenced. Now, Google released a statement that pointed out that after the day that Avengers was released, the Google search for shawarma, so the amount of people who were typing in shawarma into their Google search, it multiplied by, I think it was like 100%. So, I guess the amount that shawarma was Googled on a regular day,
Which I'm assuming is a lot.
it just flew. It just absolutely flew. It skyrocketed. And Google was like, thank you, Avengers. Thank you for... Now we have to deal with this mess. Shawarma everywhere.
Shawarma
How are we going
mess.
to clean up all this shawarma? So, like I said, I just saw the movie. I hate it when after I see a movie like that that's just epic, that just gets under my skin and just makes me feel awesome for being there watching it.
Mhm.
Normally when I leave a movie like that, when I'm leaving the theater, I feel like I kind of have the powers
Yeah.
that they had in the movie. I walk in and it's like, yeah, I'm an Avenger now. Like, I'm part of it. I was there for that. I was there that day. I was holding the camera, but I was there.
I know exactly what you mean, because when I was younger and I would watch, like, we all watch Power Rangers.
Well, of course.
Yeah. Whenever I would finish watching a Power Rangers movie, I would always be like punching pillows and like, wow!
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
and like I would pretend I was always like the Megazord, and I would like be like punching
You
invisible
would get
bad
like your
guys.
friends to pretend to be your arms and stuff. So
I didn't get that intense. I didn't have friends because all I would do was watch.
and beat up your pillows
And beat up my
after
pillows.
watching Power
I
Rangers.
got really good at beating up pillows, though. So if you ever need
They're
somebody to kick ass,
They're a tough
add
opponent.
a pillow. Yes,
They can get you.
it's because they're so soft.
If you guys haven't seen The Avengers yet, definitely go see it. And it's actually related to our question. Now, if you guys could have any superpower, any one thing in the whole world that you could do that one other person couldn't do, what would it be? And maybe you're like a Batman or an Iron Man from the Avengers, where, you know, you're kind of blessed with other gifts, money and, you know, physical prowess, as
Mhm.
Batman is, and you guys make gadgets. Just tell us, what would you do? Leave it in the comments. What would you do if you could have amazing superpowers?
Well, I've always really been. I see a lot of myself in Iron Man.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Well, yeah.
So I love his lifestyle.
Right. The suave playboy.
The suave playboy with like all the money, the
That's right.
jets,
Okay.
the cars.
Right.
So that would be like me every day.
Yeah.
And then me at night would be me in this fucking awesome badass suit, like spew, spew, spew.
Right. So yeah, no powers.
No powers,
But just, you know.
but just fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a genius and he has the money, so
Mhm.
yeah, that's really awesome. It's very cool. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching another episode of Garage Talk. If you like what you saw, definitely hit the thumbs up button down below. It helps with the show a lot. If you want to talk about one of our topics or answer a question, leave it in the comment section down below. If you want to watch this video with your friends, definitely share it to your Facebook or Twitter. And last but not least, if you want to be alerted when our new videos come out and follow us in the future, hit that subscribe button. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.
Peace. Superhero high five.